Hello Iron Front fans, this is Gunter Severloh doing a new video. It's a demonstration video of a new version of IFA3WarMod. This version is called IFA3SA. This SA version stands for Standalone, which means this mod basically only has all of the new weapons, vehicles, tanks, static weapons, ammo boxes, and so forth that are from the mod itself. What I did is I basically separated all the content and put them in one mod, so it's just nothing but that content and no gameplay feature. I'm going to go to Zeus, and what I want to do is do kind of a quick review of all the content. I basically created a scenario in Arsenal, or virtual reality here, I guess, VR, I guess you could call it, and placed all the content within an area. The buildings are kind of a backdrops, so it kind of gives it atmosphere and puts more focus and perspective on what we're looking at, basically. So let's start with the vehicles. I'm going to go to the Russian vehicles, and here we have a Panzer III. I went into each tank and basically opened their hatches just to kind of give you a perspective of what they look like. I'm not going to demonstrate any of the vehicles. We're just going to take a look at what they are. I've got other videos that demonstrate them. So you have a new Panzer III for the Russians. It's the Panzer IIIJ, I think. And then we have, this is a normal T-34, but it has it's been updated. It has a new feature where the commander can basically unbutton out of their cupola, which they can do already, but and shoot from their cupola. My previous video, IFA3WarMod patch version 1.7, actually demonstrates these new tanks and this tank and what they do, so that's why I'm not really going to go further with them. We're just going to really just take a look at these. This is a new truck for the Russians, and these seats here, basically you can shoot from them, and that's the update for this vehicle, even though there is already one for Iron Front. The next thing we're going to look at is the DSHK. I believe that's how it's said. This is a Russian MG, static MG. So that's one of the new content. Then we have an AT weapon. This is the Polk gun, 1928. I forget the actual number, but it's a Polk gun. Pretty cool. And the Russians have 4 motorcycles. These are the R71s. As you notice, each motorcycle is fitted with a DP28. I don't recall the exact version of this DP, but it's a machine gun nonetheless. So it comes with different colors and stuff. It's pretty cool. The black one's pretty nice with the red star. Now to the American side, yes, there's American side. There's only 2 things added for the Americans, the US faction, and they have their own bike. The textures are kind of low res, but that's not the bike, that's just my graphics setting. So actually, I was thinking that American bike should have it, I don't know, about 30 caliber on it, but that's just what it is. And then we have an M2 machine gun, another static weapon. Pretty cool. This is a civilian bike called Old Bike in the editor. It's pretty nice, yes. Now for the German side have 3 R71 bikes. The yellow version with the MG42. The more darker black version, MG42, and the camo camouflage version. Then another new addition is an update to the existing Kugelwagen, and what was added was the MG42. Planted right in the center there. It's a pretty cool setup. That's what that has. Next is we have half track, and as you can see, there's nothing special looking about the half track, but this is actually a new version of existing half track, and this version allows you to shoot from the rear seats, and that's basically all that does. And then for the Germans, we have two new tanks. We have a Panzer N, I think it is, and a Panzer M, both Panzer III. And as you can see, I kind of went in there and opened up the hatches on them.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu Süd.
Pretty cool stuff. So this is all the content that's in this pack. Now for the ammo boxes, we have 4 new ammo boxes. And we got a backpack. The backpack's for an FG42. I'm going to go get out of Zeus and then get back into my first person character. And we're going to go to each ammo box and I'll show you what's in them. Now in this ammo box is for the Russians. They have various new guns and sights, detachments, and various ammo. We have the new grenades, different types of ammo, tracer ammos, different stuff for penetration and so forth. Then we have an update for the MG42. The MG42 has ammo now that we have 250 round. There's actually 100 round, 200 round, and 250 round. Of course, you can only see the 50 rounds and 250s. But if you go in Virtual Arsenal, they're there. So this is we got the PTRD, the PPS 43, the GOT M1895, and some other things. That's basically what this ammo box has. The next ammo box is a new addition, actually. This is from Trixie's rifle pack from Armaholic. What I'm after for this one, and I couldn't separate the weapons, was basically the Lee Enfield, and it comes with its own ammo and stuff, so that's basically what that has. Don't mind the modern day weapons, but that's what that ammo box has. The next ammo box is a German ammo box. This has various weapons. Yeah, obviously it's got a K98 and stuff, and with scope and stuff. These scopes are detachable scopes. You got a ZF41 detachable scope, and then you have the grenade launchers, Gewehr, Granate, I think that they're called. One with a scope, one without. Then you have variations of the G43. There's a G43 where you can attach a scope. The problem is it's got a bug, and the bug is when you put the scope on, the scope doesn't show. The scope does work, but it just doesn't show. And then you have the grenade launcher for this gun as well, and SVT with rifle with scope attachment. Then you have the MP44 with sights, different sights, and then you have the grenade launcher. And then we got a pistol, normal pistol, and then we have a pistol where you can put a silencer on. That's what the Bramit M195 is. One of these, I believe it's one of these Molson Magnets. This one with the Bramit, you could attach a silencer on it, which is this M91-130. And that's what that's for. And then of course you get all the different types of ammo. So that's that ammo box. The next ammo box is for the Germans. It's more specific. This one has new German weapons. Actually, I think it has a couple of Russian weapons in it too. But you have the MP18 Kemp pistol. This pistol is actually like a grenade launcher, so you load it with like a grenade, shoot the grenade, and like a few seconds later, after the grenade lands, it'll blow up. Then you have the MP28-2, MP35, MP38, the Luger P8, Luger LP08, I think, which is our earlier model. And then we have three different MGs, new MGs, the MG34, the M31, and MG30. Moving down, we have an MP41, which kind of looks like a PPSH, basically, as you can see in the highlight there. Then we have K98 with some extra stuff, grenade launchers again, same with the G43, MP44, so it's kind of the same, some of the similar stuff with the other box. And then, as I was saying, for this gun, the Kemp pistol, this is the grenade for it, the M39 GP. And of course you have some new grenades. And then there's ammo boxes, so some of these ammo boxes share similar things. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Arsenal and kind of, we're going to get a more of a better look at some of these infantry weapons. We're going to start from the top. Let's start with the FG42, which is not in any of those boxes. Now the FG42 is also a new addition. This was ported over from IFA2. Pretty nice weapon. Get the camera right.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, westlich von.
It's kind of an old model, but it works pretty cool. It's pretty good. Let's take a look at another weapon. We have we're just going to go down the line from what we see here. We have the G43 Gewehr Granate Grat. I'll get the camera right here. It's basically what it looks like. I have other videos that demonstrate these, and that's why I'm not going to demonstrate.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, westlich von.
Okay. Wrong one. Next gun we have, of course, G43. We're going to skip that. We have the K98 with the grenade launcher. We also have attachable scope. So you got the scope on there too. And then let's go down the line just a little bit. We have the Lee Enfield. This is a British rifle. Since we don't have any British in IFA3, I suppose the Americans could use the gun too. You can do whatever you want. Pretty nice gun. Now, you have the Lee Enfield, and this one comes with the rail. And with the rail, you can attach different types of scopes. Let's get a more fitting scope. Scope like that, or that's more modern. Maybe this one would be more fitting. Or something like that. That's not too fitting. Alright, you guys get the idea for that. And we have an MG, and this is the 31.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, westlich von.
31 is a early model German machine gun. Don't know which year. Probably 1931. I doubt it, but I don't know. The bipods do deploy, so again, I have another video that demonstrates these, so we're just gonna take a look at them. The next weapon is, I'm gonna come down the line here just a little bit. We have, of course, the MG42. The MG42, I'm gonna go over the ammo real quick on it. Big backpack here.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, westlich von.
Carry-all backpack. Now, if you look at the right side here, you have 100 round, you have 50 round, 150 round, and there is 200 rounds in there somewhere. In that one ammo box, you can get them too. That's what that had. Back to the weapons. Go to the next one, MG30. MG30 is just kind of like the last machine gun.
Gehen Sie zu, Süd.
Of course, these bipods also deploy, so
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, Süd.
next gun is the MG34.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, Ost. Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, Ost.
Go to the next gun.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, Nord.
A Mosin Nagant. I believe this is not the new one. Let's go
Gruppe,
to the
gehen
next
Sie zu,
one down.
Nord.
This is an MP38. It's kind of like an MP40.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, westlich von.
Pretty nice gun. You have the MP41. Again, it looks like a PPSH. And you have the MP40 with the grenade launcher. It's also got a detachable scope on it. And you have this scope, so you got two different scopes for this. Gotta get a better view here. So you got this one in the rear, the one in the front.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, westlich von.
Next weapon is the MP18. Pretty cool looking gun. We have the MP28-2.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, Süd.
The MP35.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, Süd. Gruppe, gehen Sie zu,
Going
Ost.
down a little bit further, there should be another one. The PPS-43.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu, Ost.
I have a couple videos demonstrating this. It's a pretty cool gun. If we just get the camera right, we can get a
Gruppe,
better
gehen
look
Sie
at
zu,
it.
Nord. Truppe, gehen Sie zu Nord.
And then we have the PTRD 41. This is a Russian anti-tank rifle. It's kind of like basically like a 50 caliber rifle. It's a big ass gun. Tripod does deploy like all the MGs. You could attach a scope on it, I think. It doesn't look like you can. Next gun is, that might be it. Yes, that is it for the guns. There is actually one thing I want to show you, and that is something else that comes with the mod, and it's Molotov cocktail. Here you have grenades like the M39-2. You have the M39 7.5 second, and that's like a delay. So when you throw the grenade, you got 7.5 seconds before it blows. M39 with 10 seconds, and then regular M39, and an M39-2. Then we have a Molotov cocktail, and that's about it. Test it. Here's the Molotov. Go out here. Pretty crazy. Alright, well that concludes this demonstration. I hope it was informative, or gives you a good idea of what's in this mod. I have other videos that demonstrate these further where I actually shoot them, but that's basically what it comes down to, and that's what's in this pack. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.